Hello everybody, this is White Mojo Wolf. I want to sit and play a little bit of multiplayer for Black Ops 6 and pretty much give my review of the campaign. I just finished it up not too long ago and I want to review it while my thoughts are pretty fresh. I figure we'll play a game of, what do you call it, Nuketown, and call it good. So, as you can probably see on the right hand side, I pretty much lean into the Dale Gribble side of things on Call of Duty because I really don't give a shit. And yeah, I like doing the whole MAGA thing, Dale Gribble. I like to shoot my guns, so I lean into it. So we'll play Nuketown. Still double XP, so we'll take advantage of that while it's still available. I haven't played a whole lot of multiplayer, but it's Call of Duty. I mean, if you like playing Call of Duty, it's fine. Other than that, it's whatever. So let's go ahead. Check this out. Let me make sure. I just wanted to make sure my voice chat was disabled real quick. So the campaign, felt like it was a bit longer than what they've had in the past. Certainly longer than Black Ops Cold War. I played that, I believe it was last year or maybe the year before when it was on PlayStation Plus. I had a good time with that one. I bought Modern Warfare 2 about 2 years ago. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was a good return to form, and yeah, I was having a lot of fun with the modern COD. But these days, I didn't get Modern Warfare 3 because Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to be like a 2-year deal, and they didn't honor it. So that was annoying. There's probably somebody on the route. Ooh, they got me. Anyway, I like Modern Warfare 2. I played a little bit of the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. I just wasn't really impressed, but I did enjoy the second one, and I should have a video about that on the channel. And then I tried Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer on Xbox, and it was fine. One thing I'll say about this multiplayer that I've kind of noticed is there's a lot of maps that are small. You know, used to like with Battlefield and Fortnite even, like the maps are like pretty large. Not this case. They're pretty small. And me personally, I like it. I don't mind spawning a shit ton and getting a lot of kills and dying a lot. That's fun to me. Doing these little objectives, I enjoy the chaos. Because, you know, I just don't like getting my ass kicked all match long. And with all this chaos, I can get stuff done. So about the campaign real quick. I thought the story was pretty good. Basically, the long and short of it is that there's like a military faction that branched off the CIA, and there's a biological weapon that they plan on unleashing. And so you and your squad mates have to get to the bottom of it, in so many words. And you eventually do, and the final mission's pretty fun. I mean, it's a very good conclusion. But the main thing I wanted to talk about, more than like dissecting the story, I didn't even see that, was the fact that the campaign, I like the new style. So what a lot of these missions would do is it would put you out in like a, it's not an open world, but just like, I don't want to say open world, but they'd put you in like a land area. They'd put you in a map, and you would have multiple objectives across the map, and then you'd have different points of interest you can check out. And Ooh, I burned myself. You could use different information to help you out. Basically, they took a little bit from the Bethesda formula. Like, the more you explore, the more it would help you during your mission. You'd unlock more tools to use, and each objective would get like easier and easier and easier. And I really enjoyed that. Like, that's what I like about games like Starfield, Fallout, and I was surprised to see Call of Duty lean into that a little bit. So, you know, they get brownie points from me in that respect, absolutely. The story was fun. I thought the missions were a bit varied, and hell, one of them is about how the biological weapon can cause you to hallucinate stuff, and so Call of Duty used that as a leverage to introduce some of the zombie gameplay to the campaign, which I thought was pretty dang cool, honestly. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with that.
Get your fucking hands off me!
Oh wow, you can hold us as hostage? That is crazy. Oh, I did not know that. Killed us both anyway. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And the campaign felt like a 1990s action movie. It felt like kind of like GoldenEye in a way. Well, I wouldn't say GoldenEye specifically, but just like James Bond in general. It just felt like you're in a casino, you're playing poker, and then like part of your team's like down in the basement trying to infiltrate. It was cool. And yeah, had a lot of fun with that. But yeah, you can see how chaotic this map is. So let's see if we can get inside. They're bombing the shit out of us.
Mine.
I think someone's gonna come in. They can think I went up the stairs, but I didn't. Oh, they're coming through the house. But I did enjoy that part of the map, how they'd put you in an area, you'd go out and explore it a little bit. And I thought that was new for Call of Duty. I enjoyed it. I think my favorite mission was the last mission, just because of how it's the best way to describe that mission is that it's like it's a lot like Fallout 4, where you're going in there, you're trying to save your son, and you have to hack into the memories of the guy that kidnapped him to figure out what was going on. Like, you look into his past and kind of walk through like a dream sequence. There's a bit of that going on with the last Call of Duty mission. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was a good campaign. And another thing that you do is, like, in between each mission, you're in a safe house in like Bulgaria, I think, and you can spend some of the cash you pick up as you explore on upgrade stations. You can upgrade your guns, and you can upgrade your gear, and you can even get a training range. I don't really suggest buying that. I suggest you just doing the first two, and then once you unlock those stations, you can spend cash on going in there. I think a trip mine's gonna get me. No, you can go in there and let's see if I can flick her out there. Got it. But you can do a lot. And you can spend perks on, like, do you want to reload your weapons faster? Do you want to, do you want to have better armor? Do you want to aim down sight quicker? Do you want to be more steady shooting down sights? There's all sorts of stuff you can spend your points on. And, like, your character does get stronger the further you go in the campaign, especially if you're spending that money. So I thought it was a neat campaign, honestly. It's probably one of my more favorite Call of Duty campaigns. Like, I can easily see why IGN gave it a 9. Hell, I mean, in terms of Call of Duty campaigns, yeah, I'd give it a 9. Like, the story isn't exactly complicated, but I really enjoyed it. It was fun. Just felt like a 90s action movie. And honestly, it felt like the time. And one thing I said about Black Ops Cold War when it came out is that its campaign felt like an 80s action movie. So I thought whoever came up with the campaigns, like, they did their homework. Ooh, dang it. I destroyed the car, but still killed me. But, yeah, it was cool. I really enjoyed it. A lot of high remarks. Yeah, Activision did good with this one. I like that they split the development up and let them cook. But, yeah, my multiplayer review, I'm not really going to do one. It's just more Call of Duty. The maps are a bit smaller. If that's not really your thing, you're probably not going to like this very much. But if you want bigger maps, you might as well play a different game. You know? But performance-wise, I think that's the only other important thing to cover. Runs great on the Series X. I'm sure it runs just fine on Series S. People say Call of Duty is a really large game to install, and it can be. You just gotta know what you're doing. You can go in there and install like optional stuff. Like if you install Modern Warfare 2 and 3 and Warzone campaign and multiplayer, dude, you're looking at near 500 gigabytes. But if you just install Black Ops 6, I'd say it's just under 100. I don't have a specific number, you know me, but yeah. I just want to go in here and do a quick little video, just kind of recapping Call of Duty for you guys, just letting you know my raw thoughts on the campaign. I had a lot of fun with it, especially if you have Game Pass. Go ahead and try it. I mean, I think it's absolutely worth checking out just because you have Game Pass. But other than that, I would argue maybe it's not worth it full price if you don't plan on playing it a whole lot, especially multiplayer. Like the multiplayer is why people buy Call of Duty. The campaign's just like the cherry on top. Now, one thing I will say, the zombies mode is pretty fun. The little bit I play, but those are very hit or miss, and I really don't play those a whole lot. But I did enjoy the little bit I played. So that's all I have for my Call of Duty Black Ops 6 review. I'll get this uploaded shortly. Y'all have a great evening. See ya.